I mean, she's.
That's how you know she's gonna be able to hoop.
Yeah.
You can look at her face, be like, yeah, she's gonna be at the ball.
There haven't been that many hot women basketball players.
No.
Candace Parker was attractive.
And then she turned into a lesbian.
She did? She's a lesbian now?
Yeah, she's a lesbian.
Okay.
Now.
She was attractive for a minute.
Yeah. They don't let the attractive ones stay straight too long.
They're like, just marry an NBA player. Just marry an NBA player.
She did marry an NBA player. Yeah. She had kids with an NBA player.
And then she just
and
bounced
then
off.
they was like,
oh, I did.
And then they was like, no, you in the WNBA now. We ain't gonna let you get away.
I mean, it was the reason I think I kind of followed Candace Parker was because, first of all, she was attractive and she didn't make that much more money than me. And she was in LA. I was just like, there's a shot.
Right? She's only making $60K a year.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I could get with Mackenzie Bezos. Jeff Bezos' ex-wife.
Yeah, it seems like you actually could. The last dude she was with. Yeah, you actually could have. You just need to run into her somewhere. That's all. Everybody got a shot, apparently.
I mean, when I was delivering food, I remember I ran into a WNBA player outside.
And you recognized her?
Well, no, because she was like a tall black girl outside Staples Center in a apartment building, and all her gear was, what are they called? Mystics or Sparks? Sparks.
Okay.
But like she had like the duffel bag.
And she was like, she ordered food?
No. She was in the elevator with me at the same time, and I was just like, I assumed they had some kind of corporate housing kind of thing there, because it was right next to Staples. Okay, yeah, that's why I was just like, it wasn't Candace Parker, I knew that, but
you saw her wearing the fit, you saw she was tall, you just assumed.
No, well, I have a pretty good. I mean, okay, I was outside Staples.
All right.
Okay.
Makes sense.
All right.
Follow.
This woman was like
6
a
feet,
6'2" probably.
Follow.
Athletic, in her 20s.
Follow.
Okay, she had she had warm-ups. She had LA Sparks warm-ups. Okay. And a duffel bag that had like the Sparks logo embroidered on it.
Okay.
I mean, there can't be too many other people. Okay. I mean, how many people you ever seen wear Sparks warm-ups?
I didn't know that you could get them outside of being on the team.
There you go. That's why I was pretty sure this woman was.
Was she ugly though?
No, she wasn't ugly, but she wasn't Candace Parker.
So she couldn't hoop. She wasn't very good.
She was a backup.
She's coming off the bench.
She's eye candy. They had she's like the.
That's how you know she couldn't hoop. She was on the bench. They just fill out the roster.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like they're like, hey, nobody cares who the 12th person is. I was gonna say 12th man, but yeah,
they just need a body.
That's why they just want somebody to look good in the pictures, in case I don't know. But she was like, she wasn't ordering food, but she was
there. Okay,
she just happened to be living in. It was like It wasn't the one obviously that's got all the spray paint on it, but it was a building that was right next to Staples. That's why. And I've never seen anybody in Sparks gear. Like a T-shirt and a hat.
You ever been to a Sparks game?
No. No.
I went to one time.
Okay.
Did I tell you that before?
Was there a whole bunch of kids there? Yeah. And they didn't even know why they were there.
Yeah. They just was on some kind of summer camp field trip.
And it was just like cheap. It was inexpensive.
Yeah, it was like 5 regular people and then a bunch of kids from summer camp.
You know what it was? It was probably like the PE teacher wanted to go see a Sparks game, and so
it was summertime, so it was summer camp.
Yeah, so she just. I mean, I think it's good for young girls to see basketball play. What?
It's probably free for them to show
up. For the field trips.
Yeah, for the kids.
It would be if they weren't bleeding money. They probably only charge them like $5 a head or something. Like
I doubt. I paid $5. There's no way they paid $5.
$5 off the street?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I paid $5. There's no way they paid $5.
I wonder what court side of the Sparks game was.
But well, now it's probably more because they got people.
Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, Paige Buchers.
And then they got Cameron Brink on the Sparks.
Cameron Brink, okay.
And then they got what's the name? Old girl who was the Caitlin Clark. The one who had the scoring record before Caitlin Clark.
Oh, no, yeah.
I can't remember her name.
Okay, yeah, but
short chick. She also not attractive. That's how you know she could hoop. So I figured her name right now, but yeah, she on the team now. She got traded from Las Vegas to LA recently. So
it's so silly. I mean, it's just silly. It's just like, oh, I got traded. I mean, like, who cares? Really, who cares? sorry, I'm an asshole. Just like,
I can't believe you sit here disrespecting the women's basketball league like this, man.
And you're not laughing
like
either.
Everybody cares, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know how many Vegas fans was heartbroken when she got sent over here, man? Kelsey Plum, that's her name.
Yo, I've heard the name. I've heard.
You know
I've heard the name.
Do you know how many was heartbroken when she got sent to the Sparks?
I mean, like her roommate probably had to find a new roommate or something.
It was probably like 7, 8 people upset about that shit, man. It's like, no. What am I supposed to do with my Kelsey Plum jersey?
I mean, I see there is actual fire behind the whole Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese thing, you know.
Oh, man, they keep making it. They keep making.
They're trying to do like a bird magic, like
man.
a black,
but
white.
Then they make it so racial, bro.
Yeah.
Like they make it more racial than it needs to be, and it's out of hand, man. And it's like, I want them to leave Angel Reese alone.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I need Angel Reese to learn how to make a fucking layup. That's the only shit. That's all they got on her, bro. Like if she used to make these layups, they would run out of stuff to talk about. Like they couldn't keep shitting.
She does miss some easy ones.
If she would make these fucking layups, bro, like I'm watching 13-year-old girls like making better layup shots than like Angel. You 6'2", like put it off the glass.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
If
If she was making layups, they wouldn't have so much to talk about. It'd be the end of that whole feud, bro. But she won't make a layup. It's tearing me up inside. It's like you only play for 2 months a year. You had 10 months.
That's the other thing. It's like the WNBA. They always talk about like, how come we're not making as much as the men? I was just like, well, the men play the game and the whole stadium is full.
Well, I mean, they only can play 2 months out of the year. Otherwise, the men.
Because a lot of them share the stadium. Yeah, or they share with a hockey arena or something.
And my point is, like, she got 10 months to practice. Like, get these layups together, Angel. Like, this is killing me inside.
Oh, by the way, we're kind of halfway watching the Knicks Pacers. I think it's game 6. Just top beginning of the fourth quarter. Pacers are up by 11.
10-point lead, man. Yeah. So see what happened, man.
Oklahoma City's in the finals. Somebody congratulated me on that. And I was
Why?
Because I'm from Oklahoma, and I was just like, I didn't even.
Were they even there when you were there?
I think they moved there full time. They had the Chris Paul team during Katrina. Now I left in 2004. That when Katrina started was like 2005 or
so
6.
Before
I was never there when the Thunder were there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I think they were just trying to be nice and have like an icebreaker with me, and I was
okay.
and. Unbeknownst to her, I'm a Knicks fan, so I was just like, oh, that because I was kind of why, and I was like, wait, the Knicks are in the finals already, and I was just like, well, I'm off.
So you want the Knicks to win this game?
I kind of do. I mean,
I think if the Knicks come back and win this game, it's clearly rigged because they didn't want 2 small market teams in the finals.
Yeah,
they're afraid nobody will watch it.
Well, I mean, it's. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, they say it's going to be bad for the NBA, but the Knicks are not. The Knicks are pretty much a small market team because they are never in the playoffs, and they are ran like jackasses. I mean, they just recently got good for the first time in like 30 years. So
in there now.
Yeah, well, they actually have like a supporting cast.
Yeah,
anyway.
So whatever, man. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. What day it is, but anyway. Anyway,
I one of these days I'll remember to turn the TV off. Now. That's been a new thing with the new TV layout. I found myself.
You know what happened to me the other day when I was
tell me
what
driving.
happened.
Everybody, welcome to the podcast.
You ever seen the episode of Seinfeld where
I've seen most of
they
them.
went a whole episode George arguing with this dude because George pulled up to Parallel Park. And he started backing in, and the other dude pulled in head first.
Who's got the spot?
The dude pulled in head first, and they start arguing like, you can't pull in head first. You just got backing in.
I'm with George on this one.
That happened to me.
What were you backing?
I was backing in. My license clearly in reverse.
Did you have the signal on? Okay.
I'm clearly
that's yours. Yeah.
And this dude came and
because
went in head first.
Because you can't even get in head first.
You're
gonna go cockeyed when you.
So I was like, what is we doing, bro? And then he started yelling out his window like I did something to him.
Okay, where was this?
Downtown.
Everybody's insane downtown. Everybody's insane downtown. First of all, can you agree? Can we agree on that?
Immediately in my head, I thought to myself, you know what?
They have a gun.
I'm just going to drive off and park someplace else because I know where you parked your car.
Yeah.
And you don't know what I look like.
Yeah.
Because you can't see inside my car.
Yeah.
Yes. So then I pulled off and I had immediately started thinking of what to do to his car.
Oh, like like air out of the tires or something like that? Yeah.
I was like, what can I do to his car?
Because you know where his home base is.
Yeah. I know where he at. He don't know what I look like.
There we go.
What are you going to do? Like, you making a mistake. Don't piss somebody off and then leave your car. Like, so I was going to do something to the car.
Yeah.
And then I started going over my head what to do to the car.
Okay. Well,
and I had my knife on me. So immediately I'm
you going to slash a tire?
Slash a tire. Oh, that's immediately my first thought.
I would let air out of a tire. I would not slash
you
a tire.
You wouldn't slash it?
Because, I mean, then they got to get a whole new set of tires.
That's the point.
But over a parking spot, air out of the tires I would do.
I want you to be more inconvenienced than you made me.
All right.
Well, that was my first thought.
How much vitriol, how much mouth did he give you?
Too much. Okay. He immediately started running his mouth as soon as he pulled into this freaking spot.
Yeah.
I didn't say
that he really didn't even pull into. He pulled into it.
I didn't say a word to him, and he started yapping as soon as he pulled in because he knew he was wrong.
Yeah. Oh, he told on himself.
So I was ready to stab. I was gonna stab his tire, but then I got legal advice that said I shouldn't do that. And it was like it's cameras, and I was like, ain't no camera on this old truck.
No, but like there's
cameras around.
There's cameras everywhere.
Yeah, there's cameras on the buildings.
Every city, especially downtown LA.
I was like, are they going to do that? He ain't going to do all that work to find.
Yeah, it's not like a missing child.
Yeah, he ain't going to do all that work and sequester camera footage from different buildings to find me.
Yeah,
and even if he did, it's $150.
You have to put a COVID mask on.
Yeah, man, I gotta go freaking Mission Impossible to slash this dude's tire now.
Yeah.
And then it's $150 tire, and then I was advised that it's not just $150. They sue me for like emotional distress because I slowed down his day. And I was like, well, that's exactly what I was trying to do.
That's a good thing about living with a lawyer.
So I was just like, dang, I can't do that. I was like, fine, can I let the air out the tire?
Yes,
still illegal.
It's illegal, and
they can still do the same thing.
But that's not
still sue me for emotional distress for slowing down their day if they catch me on camera. And I was like, damn, that's some bull crap. I was like, so what can I do?
Yeah.
I was like, here, this one I'm gonna do.
You gonna pay a homeless man?
I'm gonna unscrew his license plates, but I'm not gonna take them. I'm
just
gonna
unscrew them.
I'm gonna take them all the way off, and then I'm gonna just lay them down on the ground.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
And if the screws that hold them on happen to roll away, then they roll away.
Yeah, and then he gets pulled. Yeah, then he gets.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking of doing.
Yeah.
Still illegal. And I'm like, is everything illegal? I can't do nothing.
Everything is illegal, but also nothing is illegal.
Oh my
it's
God.
Like, I mean, she's right that you really can't do anything, but also it's downtown LA. It's the wild, wild west. I mean, it's just
that's what I'm saying, man.
There's 3 fentanyl deals going on within an arm's length of this parking space. There are 4 people in double-decker sidewalk housing. You know, outside
double-decker. They got an upstairs.
Yeah, they're plugged into a cop.
It's hilarious. He got a goddamn
running their electricity off a parking meter. There is
homeless man got an upstairs.
They yell about his neighbors. These guys drive me crazy. It was like, no, you were already crazy, sir. There's 8 people stealing from a CVS behind the plastic cases of everything, stealing.
Like, what can I do? What can I do?
You can. But you have enough to lose. Everybody, that's the problem. Is everybody
to lose.
Nobody else in downtown LA has anything enough to do. There's people with nothing. There's people with 100 pennies to their name, and there's people with $100,000 salaries. That's all downtown LA is.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? I got an idea. Somebody told me this.
Yeah.
All right, this ain't mine. He told me. He said, what you should do is take his windshield wipers.
Okay.
And then leave a note saying, I took your windshield wipers because you were being an asshole.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
And he said, this is what's going to happen. Initially, it's 80 degrees and sunny. He going to be like, he won't. I don't need that. I don't care.
Oh, yeah. He won't.
And then he going to forget about it for months
Yeah.
until one day it's raining.
Yeah, next January.
Yeah. He comes out to turn it on, and it's just a little piece of metal going.
And he's just going to carve up his own windshield.
He ain't got no wipers.
Oh man, that's the revenge is best served cold method. Absolutely,
I was like, that is genius.
That's methodical. That's
genius.
I wouldn't leave a note. I would just.
You got to leave the note so he thinks about you when he realizes it months later. Like, oh man, that's right. That God took my windshield.
And at the bottom of this, you write, "I did this to you." You just.
I was like, yo, that's genius. That's pretty good.
I like that.
That's pretty good. That's gonna come back and get him.
That's got to be some evil shit, man.
That is not mine, but
no, it's I like that. I
know, right?
Oh, dude, it's like the revenge is best served cold kind of thing. Absolutely.
Don't piss me off.
And he'll be thinking about you for a year.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Don't piss me off someplace where I know it ain't no cameras around.
Was it a man?
Huh?
Was it a man?
The guy who departed?
Yeah.
Some dude yapping about nothing. Oh.
I feel like women will mostly just go, "Oh, it's my fault," and then go on to another spot.
Yeah.
I don't know about downtown LA. I don't know about downtown LA women.
I don't know, man. Yeah. I think everybody crazy downtown, like you were saying. They all like that.
I used to go downtown a lot because there was a club down. We probably took it down in Lexington, right?
Oh yeah. Everybody in that place was crazy.
Yeah, it looked like Dick Tracy villains. It was rough. And it was just like it was everything was like there was no lighting in there. Everything was shadows, and they'd go in the back, and it would just be like graffiti covered walls, and people, if you're lucky, just smoking cigarettes and weed. They smoke, you
want something to drink? Here's a PBR for $1. That's how you know it's upscale.
Yeah, no. First of all, there's no good bars that have a constant comedy night. Have an open mic comedy night at 7:00. You know what I mean? It's just like, hey, we just want to find local crazy people to get up here on a stage with a microphone. I mean, it's like we have no regular business. Basically, is what that's saying. On the weekends, it would be like a punk rock venue. But like Tuesday nights was comedy night.
Right.
Yeah.
That's wild. Yes.
I would host it sometimes. It was my buddy Ed would.
This was crazy.
And it got weird. It got weird there before COVID. I remember I was doing a show. I did a show there, and we were going to Los Alamitos, and we were doing because we were like, oh, we can double dip a show. We can get in one spot here and one spot there. And this was right before COVID. And there were already the camps where it was always kind of grimy and shady and stuff like that. But then it was just like it was tint. You couldn't even see the sidewalk, and I was just like, wow. And around the corner from there used to be like one of the hottest comedy shows. And I'm talking too much about downtown LA. It's a crazy place. I can't.
It's nuts.
There's nothing to explain it like, because like
you just gotta experience.
Yeah, I mean like downtown. I've been to other cities. You've been to like like San Diego and Little Rock and Dallas and Tulsa, St. Louis, Oklahoma City. There's nothing as fucked up like downtown LA.
You just gotta experience it yourself. Breathe in the piss smell and
everything is bad.
See all the homeless people with dogs.
And it used to be when I first got here. When I first got to LA, it was bad. It was obviously Skid Row was horrible, but like it started to come up around Staples Center. It was nice. It was nice. You saw like the fashion design school and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then it's gotten weird. It's gotten grimy over there now too. It's just. And everything's closed. They used to be. I used to go to Garrett Morris's club down there. It was a hit of a little club down there.
You did?
Yeah, it was on 5th Street downtown. It was wild. I never understood how that place would be full, and I didn't realize there's so many people within walking distance. And he put on good shows, and it was just like a Friday Saturday. It was like unmarked. You didn't know it was there, but like the lineups would be fire, and the people would come, and I was just like it was wild how they did it. I think it just went word of mouth. The alt kids had this really hot show right around the corner from there. It was called Holy Fuck, and it was at the Downtown Independent Theater, and it was like there was stuff going on. It was hot for a minute, and it was just, but God, it's so gone now. It's
weird down there.
Yeah,
it's weird. It's bad, weird, and everything else.
It's like one of those. It's also one of those places.
They keep building those high rises and telling people to come live in downtown LA for $3,200 for a studio.
Yeah, yeah. And you're gonna feel like a prisoner in your own condo. It's like, they never leave. They only go to the parking garage. They don't go outside, walk around their own.
You better have a parking garage.
Yeah,
you have a parking garage. Your catalytic converter going to get stole.
Yeah, I mean it's full on fortress.
That's gone. Son.
It's a bunch of like little mini fortresses. I mean, like where I live, it's chill. I mean, it's pretty normal. I feel like around here, where it's not like there's nothing locked in. You know what I mean? That's like the new thing with apartment buildings, especially in like where they clearly gentrifying a place,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
and they were just like, here, we're going to build, and it's not like we're just trying to be part of the neighborhood. We're going to build a fortress for rich kids, you know, that want to, and they never
24-hour security guards.
Yes. 3 different elevators to go up where it only goes up 1 level to 2 level. Yeah. It's just,
they watching y'all.
Yeah. And
that's why I can't commit no crimes there and there because they have cameras all over.
Yeah, they have cameras all over the place. I visit some of the people who live in those places, and it's just weird. It's like it's just an unhealthy energy. It's just like, this isn't natural. You know what I mean? It's not like it's
not natural because they charging $3,200 for a studio and people actually paying for it. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Maybe don't pay for this because this is insanity.
Well, that's the other thing is those buildings, they'll have like maybe like say they have 100 units and only like 30 of them are leased out.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I don't know what they're doing. I don't know how they're making it work financially. I think they take the unused ones as like some kind of tax write off or something like that.
Well, you should know. You the man.
Dude, I'm doing accounting right now and I fucking hate it again, man.
You went to that's what you did. Like you went through a whole 4-year program to be able to do this.
Well, that was part of the thing was I never did any internships or anything like that. I started working this day job and it's wild because there's like nobody in the building. It's like
you go can't work a job unless you got people around.
No, I was good at World Poker Tour. I was good with that place. It was
because you have people to freaking be friends with. Yeah. I want to be friends. I don't want to be friends.
I don't want to be friends with everybody, but I like being around creative people. I like being around people that could video edit, that would write stories and stuff like that. It's fun. It stimulates me to be around creative people.
What they got to do with an accounting?
Huh? It doesn't have anything to do with accounting. It has to do with me being
You ain't gonna find that at no accounting job.
Oh, excuse me.
You the only one out there doing that at the accounting job.
I know.
Everybody else is about them numbers.
Yeah, and they're really exciting people. They're wonderful people. It's so hard for me to hold a conversation.
Stop trying to be friends with these random people.
I'm not trying to be friends with that. Stop. I'm not trying to be friends with everybody. I'm just trying. I'm an extrovert, and I thrive around creative people, and it just
go hang out with the homeless dude outside. He creative as hell.
Man.
Ask him what he had for dinner and see how creative this motherfucker was. Since you want to hang out with creative people,
I have me some squirrel.
Ask this motherfucker how he got this cardboard to hold up.
I got some squirrel dipped in radiator liquid.
Ask somebody got that second floor on a cardboard with a cardboard base. Like how he do that?
I got a subladder. It was just like, what I did was I took some old carpet.
What he doing with how you get this stuck on this box? Like what he using? Yeah, they real creative over there.
That's another thing is there's a whole bunch of homeless people outside the place too.
That's who you talking to?
No, I'm not going to talk. No,
why not? Yeah, they creative.
Oh, but see, that's a valley homeless. That's like a lower class homeless in my opinion.
What?
Yeah, they're like Chatsworth. Because I figure, I mean, if you made it to the city, you know, but they're like sitting out there where it's like 20 degrees hotter, homeless.
But don't they all come to the city at first? Ain't that like they just get? They end up at the bus station.
I don't know.
From there.
I don't know how it works, to be honest.
I thought they.
I don't know if they. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's a significant amount of people that get shipped out here. You know, I think there's people that are from like veterans, or
so you got social classes amongst the homeless.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Yeah, there's no honor amongst thieves.
Tell me how you got. So who is at the bottom of the homeless social class chain? Like, is it about region that they staying in? Or?
I mean, I don't know, man.
Is it about dwelling? Like, so it's like it's like blanket on the ground is the bottom, and then
I gotta
move up to box.
I got an air mattress or something like that.
And then you move up to actual tent.
Yeah.
And then you move up to the people that got plywood that they stole and built a...
they built their own... Like I said, they built their 2-story walk-up kind of thing. They got a little stoop outside so they could hang out like Bismarcky and stuff back in the day kind of thing.
And then you got regional home... So the downtown homeless above the valley homeless.
Exactly. I believe so. I believe there are.
What about the beach homeless? Where they at? Are they not top... That's the beach. They got beach... Do you have beachside property?
Beachfront property?
Yeah, like... That's got to be top of the homeless chain, right?
Oh Lord!
Of the homeless social order, that's the top.
No, anyway, I don't.
Expensive it is to stay by the beach. They don't.
Do you know how expensive it is to steal things to live at the beach? Do you know how expensive it is to steal? The steel reserve tall boys. The stuff we steal is so much more expensive.
Look,
they also the ones at the beach they used to like sell like paintings and stuff like that, you know. And I figure those are probably like the top of the level homeless people. The ones that sell
paintings.
Yeah, the ones that sell paintings.
I mess with that.
Yeah,
because you ever go to the grocery store.
They still have a dream. They still have a dream, kind of
selling
thing.
Stupid stuff. But if you sell paintings, I mess with that.
Oh, or like the guys on the red line trying to sell you like socks they stole from some
stuff. Yeah, like that. And or a dude outside of the grocery store trying to sell you candy, like you not on your way into the grocery store. Like that that's dumb ass stuff. Like,
are you talking about the little kids selling candy?
No, I'm talking about the adult men who be out there trying to sell candy. Like, Negro, did you just?
It's like, hey, we're trying to get our basketball team to the tournament. It was just like
you just bought a box of Snickers at Smart and Final, and now you're trying to sell them to me for $2 a bar. Like I'm not about to walk into the freaking Rouse. Like, what are you doing, dog?
Did you ever have to sell candy bars in high school?
Yeah, everybody did.
I think we did.
I don't think it was high school, though. I don't think I was participating by high school.
I think we had, and it was always like some weird label kind of thing.
Yeah,
it was like some off-brand thing.
But I wasn't participating in high school.
No, I don't think we had them in high school, but I remember, I think we had them for like, I remember my sister had them for speech or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, where they were like
trying to go on a field trip?
Speech drama tournaments, stuff like that. Yeah, because they didn't fund them. They funded the hell out of the football team, but they didn't fund them.
Well, I didn't do none of that. I only played sports. So we wasn't out there slanging candy for no bus rides. We had a bus. We was good.
The cheerleaders, all they had was car wash. That was just like... They were just like, "Hey, we're hot." Some creepy old guys will give us money to watch us have us wash their car and try to pretend like they're not jerking off while they're doing it.
Hey, creepy old guys is making a comeback. You heard about that Sydney Sweeney joint?
Yes, dude. Oh, dude. Now there they go. There's Caitlin right there. There's Caitlin Clark at the Fever game. Not Fever game, the Pacers game. Yeah, that was so. Did your mom ever tell you? Did you ever get in trouble from your mom when you were growing up? And she'd say, like if you say something, she'd tell you, "I'll make you wash your mouth out with soap."
Yeah.
Now it's gonna be a whole change with Sydney Sweeney's.
Good Lord. I was like, how down is these dudes, man?
There's a market for it. I bet you it sells out.
You know, they'd be like, I drink her bathwater.
Yeah.
They was serious.
Yeah. Sydney Sweeney, the 27-year-old actress, she's gorgeous.
No, she's not. She has a large top, and then that's it. There's nothing else attractive about her.
She has attractive face.
No, she doesn't.
I think she is. Okay.
Say I think then. Don't make it a general statement because it's untrue.
Well, I mean, okay. First of all, it's not like I'm talking about some obscure person.
But I'm here right now, so I need you to say I think. Because I don't want you expressing that opinion with me here.
It's commonly held. It's a commonly held principle that she's attractive.
According to who? Commonly to who?
Who else is selling their bath?
Have you taken some kind of census?
Who else is selling their bathwater?
Huh?
Who else is selling their bathwater?
Because she has a large top.
Yeah.
And white guys love large tops.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
There's nothing else about her attractive.
Like, I hate this whole thing. Like, black guys don't like titties either.
I said,
come on.
We do like,
yeah.
but we don't love enough to drink their bathwater.
Yeah. Fair.
There's nothing else attractive about this woman.
Ever since Sir Mix-a-Lot, it was like, oh no.
It wasn't since him. Where you think he got it from? So again, nothing else attractive about this woman. But go on.
She's attractive.
Yeah, her top.
Oh, the other thing I did like. Okay, so she's selling a bathwater, Squatch.
She turned her bathwater into soap.
Yeah, I want to see I want to know how valid this is. I want to know I want to know how much of a BS thing this is, or she's just putting her name on it. If this is some kind of Gwyneth Paltrow.
They say she took a bubble bath and then took that bubble bath
and they poured that into the batter of the soap, I guess,
and made soap out of it. Yes.
Is it for sale already, or is it just?
I think it comes out June 6th or something.
Oh, they're just hyping it up right now.
Yeah, it comes out next month.
Yeah, because
they're gonna start selling bathwater, Sweeney bathwater soap.
It's gonna sell out.
Oh, immediately.
Yeah, it's gonna sell out.
It's
gonna be on the black market.
Oh, pervy mother.
Or the white market. Excuse me.
I don't even know. Like what do you do with it?
There's gonna be guys just sniffing it. I guess I don't know, or like licking it, or I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be like a collector's item kind of thing, like
so now everybody got a piece of Sydney Sweeney's DNA.
I guess she's gonna be like
Jurassic Park her
she's gonna be implicated for like all kinds of crimes and stuff. That's what you're gonna do. That's what you need to do. All right. Whenever you want to, when someone steals your parking spot, you go cut the tires, and then you rub the Sydney Sweeney soap all over the car, and then they were like, Sydney Sweeney must have done this.
You frame her all over.
And you could go like a Halloween costume. You put on like a white girl outfit or something like that. Yeah, you go
full Marlon Wayne's white chick.
Exactly.
And then just run around
and just dropping the soap on everything with DNA. Yeah, exactly.
It makes sense.
Yes, dude. I think we figured out how to solve that problem.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy.
Yeah, see, and now you're gonna buy the Sydney Sweeney soap.
I'm not buying that soap.
Well, so you can get out of crimes.
I'm not gonna buy that soap. Yeah. I'm gonna wait till you buy the soap, and then I'm gonna just shave off some shavings from yours.
Well, I mean, it's Squatch. They're the ones that do the Don't Tell comedy. So
so you support them anyway?
What?
So you already supporting them?
I'm good with them. Yeah, I'm cool with them. Yeah.
Somebody gonna get that soap and try and make their own Sydney Sweeney. They gonna try and reverse engineer.
Oh, like a 3D printer, Sydney Sweeney.
They gonna try and Jurassic Park her ass and make a Sydney Sweeney out of her soap DNA.
Oh, it's gonna be like some nasty sex doll thing or something. It's
Yes,
it's gonna be made of soap.
Yes.
It's gonna be some nasty, lonely dude in his own place.
Who else is buying this soap, bruh? I don't understand who else is buying this soap.
It's awareness for an obscure soap brand or something like that.
Look here, man.
Yeah, I get it. It's not a horrible idea.
No,
I mean it's getting us talking. It
makes money.
It's getting us talking about it, and that's going to generate. It's advertising. You know?
Any idea that makes money is a good idea.
Yeah.
So I just like, damn, who down bad like this?
There's a lot. I mean,
bro, get a hooker. God damn.
They say there's a male loneliness crisis in America. And it's good now. There's be like Sydney Sweeney is solving it with her soap that you can buy that smells like her bathwater.
Good Lord.
She's actually doing a public service for America.
Yeah,
I'm sure she's not even making $1 off of it.
Yeah, I'm sure. They say it's for charity. That's what they claim.
I do like her. I do like her because she was in a bad movie, and then they put her. She was in a Madam Web movie.
Yeah.
And then she went on SNL that week and didn't even talk about the movie.
Oh yeah. She said she only did it so that she could get the studio to make this other movie she wanted to make.
Yeah, I love that about it. I do love that she's playing the game a little bit. I do.
Need you not to tell everybody that though.
What?
You're supposed to keep that to yourself because now you can't do it no more.
Well, I mean,
goofy.
I don't know what else. I don't know the next movie she's in. I don't know. I did see the one she did with Glenn Powell, and it's just like every other rom-com.
I didn't see it. The only Sydney Sweeney movie that
anyone but you, I think,
was Voyeur. That's the only Sydney Sweeney movie I ever watched.
Okay, I haven't seen that one. Yeah.
It was about her and her boyfriend living across the way from these other people who would leave their window shades up, and they would watch them have sex, and then they start having sex while watching them have sex.
And it was like a third person watching.
And had sex with them, and she had her breasts out.
Yeah, it's
just to the movie. She had her breast out more than once.
That's
pretty much that's the plot of the movie. You get to see Sydney Sweeney's breast.
Yeah, it's like Samuel L. Jackson saying "mother effer." You know what I mean? It's just like you're gonna get what you're gonna get.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That was the gist of the movie. You see Sydney Sweeney's breast. So it's kind of only thing.
It's like a Michael Bay for car chases or something like that, or explosions or whatever.
You know how disappointed people be when they go to a Sydney Sweeney movie and you don't see her breast?
Yeah, I mean,
you're like, well, I ain't a fan of you for your acting chops. Huh?
Oh! The Pacers are going to the finals.
Oh yeah, that was clear.
Yeah,
it was obvious that they was going to be there. They not going to lose again to them. So.
No, yeah, I mean they would have to lose 2 in a row.
Yeah, they would have had to win 3 in a row.
So it's going to be. So this is going to be the Paul George finals.
Oh yeah, because they keep making fun of him. Because
both teams built their rosters on trading Paul George away. Like the Pacers got Halliburton and Oklahoma City got SGA. Yeah, and a whole bunch of picks. So
well, hey,
yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah,
man.
Paul George is lucky when he leaves. That's that lucky leave.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, he makes a place better by leaving.
Yep.
They do something in Oklahoma City I do like because I've been to. I went to a couple games when I'm trying to remember when I went. It was like 10, 15 years ago. You can walk anywhere in the stadium. I do like that. There's not. It's not.
Oklahoma City?
Yeah, it's not sectioned off. It's like one of those old school stadiums.
Oh, okay.
Where It's not like you could go in and you can walk all the way down to the
so
the
you
court
pay for the cheap seat and then walk all the way down.
Yeah. I mean they still have like ushers and stuff like that, saying, hey, checking your ticket. But it's not like 3 different arenas with private entrances for certain places or anything like that. That was one thing I did like. Also, like you see a game with the Lakers, you see a game with the Knicks, you see like Timothy Chalamet and Ben Stiller and stuff like that. You're gonna see like a car dealer at Oklahoma City. You're gonna see like Larry Miller Pontiac. You know what I mean? You're gonna
celebrity fans of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, I mean
what about the Indiana Pacers? No celebrity fans.
I mean, Caitlin Clark was there. Maybe Larry Bird. I guess
Bird could show up.
I mean. I don't know. Maybe
the greatest pacer of all time, Ron Artest. Maybe he showed up.
I don't know where. I don't know where he's at anymore. I mean,
he show up, throw a couple hands at people, make it interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't really know who's going to be courtside at Oklahoma City. I mean, it'll probably be like it'll probably be like 2 or 3 of my fraternity brothers. To be honest, it'll be like guys I used to beer bong with. You know what I mean? It's because it's not like the $15,000-$20,000 seats, man.
It is for the finals.
It may be for the finals for game 1.
Here we go, man.
Yeah,
Indiana versus Oklahoma, 2 small town.
Indianapolis and Oklahoma City. Yeah,
small town teams going in. That's
John Cougar Mellencamp. You probably get John Cougar Mellencamp. He's from Indiana at the Indiana games. I can't think of anybody else from Indiana. I mean,
I don't know who's from Indiana.
I don't. Mike Epps is from Indianapolis.
The Jacksons are from Indiana.
Gary, Indiana. Oh, that's like Chicago, basically. Yeah. But
Gary is Chicago.
Gary is like basically right next. It's yeah. If you look at it, it's like it's a suburb.
That's why it's so dangerous.
It was just where all the steel plants were.
Is Gary dangerous because the Negroes from Chicago go over there, or is
because there's no jobs? Because there's no jobs there anymore. It used to be a working.
It's always been dangerous. It was dangerous when Mike was there.
It was not. It used to be. It was like in the 40s and 50s. It was like a working class steel mill town for a lot of stuff in like Chicago and Detroit, with like automakers and stuff like that. And then all the steel plants closed, and all those people, nobody was working there. And so the only people that were working went to go work somewhere else, and the only people that weren't there were the ones that were never working anyway.
So why is it dangerous?
Because
so poor people robbing poor people. What were they getting?
Basically.
So they were just passing around the same dollar bill to each other over and over again. Like, what's the point of that?
Basically, I mean, these weren't smart thieves. I mean, you know what I mean. I've been to Gary, Indiana. It was one of the scariest places I've ever been. I was on a Greyhound bus in Gary, Indiana, because I was going from Chicago to Detroit to Ann Arbor.
So goofy. What are they doing?
I don't know, man.
Oh,
yeah.
That's why.
But no, yeah, Gary, Indiana is more like outside Chicago. Yeah, okay. It's right on the Illinois border, right outside the northwest corner.
Well, the Jacksons could show up to Indianapolis and have a good time.
I mean, it's like Janet, I guess. Janet and Jermaine, I guess.
Yeah. Whoever's still around.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of them still around.
Yeah.
LaToya's still around too. I don't know. Heck if I know, man. Whoever's still there.
That's gotta be so bad if it was like, everybody look, the Jacksons are here. And it's not even like Michael. And it's
zooming courtside.
Yeah.
He's zooming courtside and it's Jackie.
Yeah. It's
Jackie Jackson is in the house, everybody.
It's not Janet. And it's like Janet was like the best living one still. Like, you got Jermaine. That's it, you know.
Yeah. Jackie is in the house, everybody. Look at Marlon Jackson is in the house, everybody.
I don't know who'll be in Oklahoma City. I don't know.
Nobody.
It'll be like I said. It'll be car dealers. Maybe some country music singers. I'm guessing. I know Toby Keith recently passed away, so he wouldn't be there.
I don't know.
Maybe Garth Brooks.
He's from Oklahoma.
He's from Oklahoma.
Oh yeah.
He lived outside Tulsa.
Well, he's gonna be the number 1 fan there.
He would probably be
hype.
He'd probably be the number 1. It's like a lot of all the celebrities are gonna be like ex-OU football players. Is all it is. It was, and they become like car dealers out there. You know.
Oh, maybe Adrian Peterson shows up.
Adrian Peterson. I mean, I don't know where he lives. I think he lives in Phoenix, but he may come out. I don't know.
Might as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anybody else that would be, you know, that would really move the factor like that. I don't know. Who was the guy? Blake Shelton. I think he's in Oklahoma. Yeah, but I have to jog my head to think about it. Like when you go to L.A., you'll see like Ed Norton, Denzel Washington, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, the Kylie Jenner, right. You know, Salma Hayek at the freaking games, right. Jack Nicholson.
Of course.
Yeah, it's like some country music fans that I haven't been out for a minute.
They should have a good time in Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City gonna party in like crazy.
Well, they used to see
how big the party was when they won the Western Conference Final.
Oh yeah, they used to have like outdoor watch parties. Like they would have like thousands of people. It's called Thunder Alley outside the stadium that couldn't get in. They would just hang out and watch it on a big screen outside the stadium. So you got 20,000 inside, and you got another 2,000 or 3,000 outside.
So that you could feel the energy, even though you wasn't inside.
Yeah. It was like European.
So you stand out in the cold and just feel the energy.
It was like May or June or something like that. It was like European soccer level fanaticism.
Are you that dedicated of a fan to have to use a porta potty? Because porta potties are fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I was at the Renaissance Fair and I had to pee and I went into the porta potty, shit all over the walls.
That's probably how it was back in the day, right? That's how it used to be, man.
It was decoration.
Yeah, it was.
They would just show me.
It was just like, this is what the king wanted. This is what I think of here's what I think of these peasants.
Shit all over the walls, man. Yeah. I'm like, which one of you came up to the damn Renaissance Fair?
Yeah.
Ate one turkey leg, then shit all over these walls like this. It is not even halfway through the day. Yeah. It is 12:30 and it didn't open until 11.
They started off the day. They saved that one up. Dude. It was just they didn't even need to. They didn't even want to go to the Renaissance Fair. They just didn't want to do that. They just didn't want to do that at home. And they just
paid $35 to use a porta potty because they didn't want to blow their house up.
Yeah, it's somebody who hates the Renaissance Festival. He's just like I want to go to a Jetsons thing. I want to go to a space age thing. Like, why can't we have any more fun? It's like He hates all the women in bustiers and people hanging in the stocks or something like that.
It's ridiculous.
I've never been to a Renaissance Fair.
Never.
I'm like the white person who doesn't do Renaissance fairs. Yeah, I know.
What you mean, you the white person?
There's not many. It's like a white.
White people go to Renaissance Fair?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know. This last one I went to, it was weird because like it was a bunch of like giants.
Like Viking red-headed people,
like a whole bunch of 6'8" dudes, 6'2" women walking around. It was kind of like, what is going on? Where are these people?
Well, those are your people, man.
It's like, where are they coming from?
Yeah,
they not my people.
Well, you 6'4", right?
They Vikings.
Yeah, okay, you're 6'4" though.
We different kind of people.
I understand that, but I was trying to,
They was too big, man. Every time I see a dude that's 6'8", I always be like, you bum.
You bum?
Yeah.
Why you say he's a bum?
Because you walk in these regular streets. You should be in the NBA, you bum. Fucking 6'8".
You should be blocking. You should be a left tackle for somebody.
Fucking 6'8".
Yeah.
Should at least be in a Euro League, you bum. Just walking around the streets like a regular person.
Yeah, and
going to work at a fucking cubicle at 6'8", your head over the top of everybody else's side pant. Like, you bum.
Shit. I didn't know Carlisle was still coaching.
What are you doing?
Oh, he's back coaching them. Yeah.
It's quite ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's ridiculous.
The reason I don't like what do you call Renaissance fairs? I had to go to it. We had one for class. I was in a humanities class in 8th grade, and I moved in to the school in the middle of 8th grade, and I started hanging out with like the knuckleheads, and they were all in that class, and you had to, if you at the end of the year you kept track of all your assignments, your grades were ranked for the whole year, for the whole semester, and you could do bonus points, and you could do little things. And the person with the highest grade in that class would be the king or the queen of the medieval festival kind of thing. Oh, and if you like the next people were up on like the top shelf, the final, the big table, they were like dukes and duchesses or that kind of thing. And if you had the lowest scores, you had to be a serf. You had to be a servant for those people. And he would take points away if you were like late for class, or if you said something that if you spoke up. Huh? Yeah, I got stuck being a serf.
You didn't get stuck.
No, here's the other thing. I didn't get all the points possible because I didn't come in till like a month into school, and I felt I got shafted a little bit. I got shafted a little bit on it. Dr. Cordingley, that was his name.
I remember his name.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that asshole. Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. And he would give out these printouts. It was just like, oh, you're ranked 32nd out of 32 people, just to let you know. And you had to eat last of all the people. It was, and he had like this traditional like it was like lamb and kind of thing. And it was, everybody had to sing their praises to the king, and they would just be rude to you if you were a serf. And it was just, oh man. And yeah, it was my buddy Ryan, who I hang around, and my best friend Aaron had the best score in the class.
So he became
he was the king. He was the king,
and he spit on you as you walked.
He did not spit on me. He did not spit on me. Yeah, he knows I would have socked him because I like, hey, you could be king of this little festival, but I still know where you live. Over here, like 2 blocks away from me, jackass. Yeah, no, So
now you traumatized for Renaissance fairs because that one teacher one time.
Yeah, 8th grade, man. 8th grade. Yeah,
made you play a servant in the play.
Yes, exactly. And I don't want to relive that. I don't want to reenact that.
Well, when you go, you get to be the man. Like you could be whatever you want.
I don't know that he's not there and he's gonna be pulling the strings and changing it back on me. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you think you could just come back and just be a king now? You think you could just be a duke?
You're right. He has also moved to Los Angeles.
Oh, they may have some underground network. I don't know. They have the internet. They may be on cell phone apps.
Right. He travels with the Renaissance Fair just to make sure.
Yeah, that I'm not trying to get over on it. It's like, yo, in 8th grade, Matthew Lewis, he was late for class like 3 out of 5 days a week. Evil, man.
Evil because he held you because you could have just went to class on time, right?
But here's the thing: he picked at me, dude. I know when people are screwing with me. I know when people are screwing with me because I'm not a dumb guy. I'm not. He wanted me to fail. Okay. He didn't like that I made friends immediately with the kids that were like popular but jackasses. You know what I mean? He was like, because I was not meeting my potential. I'll give him that, but he made it harder for me. Yeah, no,
okay.
Yeah,
you really hate this guy.
I really do. I still hate this guy? He wrote a letter to keep me out of the Magnet High School that I applied for.
Well, how did he know you applied?
Huh?
How did he know you applied?
Because I saw that he wrote a letter.
How did he know you applied?
Because they went through all my what's it called? All my teachers, all my instructors.
So they contacted all your teachers?
Yes.
And he said, I'll give a letter to keep him out.
Yes.
Did you get in?
No, I did not get in.
You think it was because his letter?
I don't know. It didn't help.
Did anybody else write a letter?
I got one from an instructor that I knew liked me, Jerry Smith.
Who the writes a letter?
And he wrote a letter to keep me out of the Magnet High.
Who writes a letter to keep somebody out? Like
this guy did. Phil Cordingly. Dr. Phil. Dr. Cordingly. Yeah.
That is the most ridiculous. Was his son trying to get the other spot?
His son went to that high school.
So his son was trying to get the other spot.
I don't know if he was. I think he was already in. I think his son was like a year ahead of me. Yeah.
Who takes the time?
Also, he had a PhD and he was teaching middle school humanities.
Who takes the time to write a letter of hateration? Like who does that?
This dedicated teacher. He was an asshole.
He's like, can you write me?
Yeah. He was
a letter of recommendation? No, but I could write you a letter
of condemnation. Yeah, it was just like this guy's gonna interrupt your class. This guy's gonna think he's gonna tell. This guy's gonna tell jokes.
Did you get a copy of the letter?
I didn't get to see it.
Oh my god!
But I know that they said that Jerry G. Smith and accordingly, I saw that they had written on my behalf, and I was just like, I was just like, that's not on my behalf because he butchered me in his class. Yeah.
So you don't know if he actually wrote the letter against you.
I didn't read it. I didn't read the letter, but I did.
You assume based on your interactions with this man over the semester.
Yes. I didn't ask him to. I didn't ask him not to.
Yeah. He decided to write one.
Yeah. He took his own initiative on that.
On his own.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, on the next podcast,
we're gonna find this guy. We're gonna find this guy. I'm gonna find this guy, and I'm gonna. Hey, we're gonna.
I want to talk to this guy.
We're gonna throw eggs.
See if we get this guy on the phone.
I don't know if he's still alive. I don't know.
Start making phone calls on his podcast, bro.
We're gonna go throw eggs at his house, or
start making phone calls on his podcast. I want to talk to this guy.
Oh.
Like, do you remember when you wrote a letter against Matt Lewis achieving his dreams?
I mean, it was a good high school. It was Booker T. Washington High School. They made it was the historically black school. They made it like the magnet school, and my stepsister went there, and that was part of the reason I moved to Tulsa. We moved to Tulsa so I could go to that high school.
And then he wrote a letter to keep you out.
Yeah, chopped me at the legs because I was 13 years old. And
oh my God!
Moved to a new school, and I felt like and I was friends with the popular kids. Yeah, and I didn't want to bend the knee to this jackass. It's real, man. It's legitimate hate for this guy.
Man, you ain't never gonna get over this.
I mean, you were the one. I didn't start with it. You started talking about medieval. You started talking about medieval fairs, and I was just like, yeah, not everybody likes those. Yeah. No, yeah. It's like Sydney Sweeney for me. You know what I mean? Not everybody likes medieval fairs. You know what I mean? Some of us have some kind of
took you to a bad place immediately.
Yeah, I didn't bring it up. I was just like, yeah, not everybody likes those. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe you need to talk about that. Get off your chest at some point, man. We'll talk about it.
Man, I need to. God, I start going back to therapy and just start. Yeah, can you imagine? I'd be like, with I've got a list of old teachers that I hate. Like 20 years later, that would just be that kind of asshole.
Going to therapy with a list of people like, look, I only got an hour, it's all I can afford this year.
Yeah.
So we gotta do some shit.
Never had a problem with my parents. Never had a problem with any ex girlfriends or anything. We're gonna talk about my 8th grade humanities teacher. Like what the hell, man? What the hell? Yeah, no, it's not my boss at work.
Parents are gonna be like, oh shit. It's gonna be something.
Oh God, you imagine? My therapist would have to have his AirPods in. He's just gonna tune that out. My goodness.
Oh God.
Oh
man.
Man, everybody clears out. I mean, it seemed like they'd be partying a little bit more too, because it's like a Saturday night in Indianapolis. What they do?
No, you know how hard it was to park around here.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, I know you had to park pretty far away.
All these losers in your neighborhood who home on Saturday night.
Go
find something to do.
It's early, dude. It's 8 o'clock.
Find something to do.
I'm going out later.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going out.
Do it faster. Taking up all the parking spots and shit.
Yeah, no, it was. It was kind of booger. It was kind of a booger to park.
I never heard of going to dinner before you go out to wherever you going. Yeah. Where you going?
I'm going to my friend's birthday party. It's gonna be it's this place that sells chicken and beer. You want to come?
What's the name of it? Chicken and beer?
Crawford's.
Crawford's.
It's over in your neighborhood.
They sell chicken and beer.
Yeah, it's like fried chicken and beer.
I know that place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Beverly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there before.
I'm going there tonight.
Fried chicken ain't bad.
Yeah, and
it's literally around the corner from my house.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm going. That's what I'm going for.
Over there having a birthday party.
Yeah, my buddy having a birthday party there.
Just a little birthday get together.
How old is he? Birthday get. He's a little bit older than me. So
okay, so maybe 50-year-olds stop having birthday parties at bars, maybe.
No, he lives around the corner from it. It's just like a get together kind of thing.
He's still having a birthday party.
Yeah, I mean he don't expect anything special. I mean he
having a birthday party.
Stop! It's not like he's gonna have like. It's not
cake?
like he's
gonna have cake.
They may bring their cake in.
That's a birthday party, buddy. Ain't no stopping.
He got a kid. It's a day without his father.
I want birthday cake, guys.
Yeah, and he wants chicken and beer.
I want chicken and beer, but I also want birthday cake.
I don't know. Maybe I think his wife wants the cake because I don't think he's bringing his own cake.
Well, if his wife's bringing the cake, he might as well be bringing the cake. They are one. Ain't like he gonna be surprised and like, oh no, I didn't want a cake.
You can't like throw the cake out.
He's having a birthday party.
Yeah,
they're gonna put candles on it. They're gonna sing happy birthday. Yeah. He's 50 years old.
Yeah. Oh, hey, some people are happy people, man.
Hey man, like, if that's what you want to do with your time, with your, you know, like, happy birthday, man. We having a birthday party.
Yes. I mean, you don't ever celebrate yourself, man. Huh? Yeah, you don't ever celebrate yourself.
I celebrate myself all the time.
Well, okay.
In the privacy of my home by myself. I don't even know a birthday party.
It makes it sound like we're talking about masturbating.
Huh?
No.
See, you and Sydney Sweeney always on some freaky shit.
Yeah.
Look,
all right.
that's what I'm talking about.
What?
I don't need no birthday party out here. Hey guys, I'm having a birthday party. Everybody come together.
No, hey, it's just like it's not. There's not. No, he said.
What'd he say?
He said, I'm going to be at Crawford's Saturday night for my birthday. If you want to come out, come out. Yeah, that's
so
all.
That means he's not even buying you a chicken and beer.
Nah, probably not. I don't know.
This motherfucker having a birthday party and making you buy your own food?
Yeah, it's a get together. It's not like a big thing.
If he has a cake, it's a birthday party. I'm gonna ask you this shit later. Yeah. If he had a cake, that means he had a birthday party, and then he made you guys buy your own food at his birthday party. He's not a party.
Yeah, he's not running the tab. I mean,
how you gonna throw a party?
It's only gonna be like 7-8 people probably.
Yeah.
Or like at one time, maybe like people come in and out kind of thing, you know. It just
over the summer you gonna have a barbecue and then tell everybody to bring their own meat.
No, I mean that's different.
What's the difference?
I don't know what the difference is, but I know it would be different. Well, first
he gonna charge you $3 a slice for the cake too, ain't he?
He charging money for the cake. He don't charge money for the cake. No, it's a chicken place and a beer place, and we all buy him a drink or whatever, and he gets drunk, and it's just it's casual. Yeah,
that's all it is. Yeah, all it is so he can have people buy him beer for free.
Yes, you're right. Yes, and celebrate and hang out and see him and that kind of thing. Yeah,
he ain't even gonna talk to everybody like that.
Yeah.
He gonna say hey to everybody, and then he gonna be like,
no, he does. No, I went last year. We hung.
He has a birthday party every year. Yeah. This dude is 50 years old. He's having a birthday party every year.
He likes being around people.
Is his expectations like low of surviving another year or something? Like, does he think like this might be it every year?
He not. I don't think he's not always a going out kind of guy, but he goes
every year on his birthday.
That's 1 out of 52 weeks. That's 2% of the weekends.
So what you're telling me is
he's like
what you're telling me
he's a dedicated father. He spends time with his kids and does all the kid stuff.
Right.
Right. And then 1 weekend a year he does something for himself. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's not a going out type of guy.
Yeah.
So the only time you really go out with this dude is when it's his fucking birthday.
Basically. Yeah.
So he's like, hey guys, I know we're not friends 364 days of the year, but if you guys could come buy me beers on this one day.
You have this whole twisted thing like he's getting a cut of the bar or something like that. No,
I don't know that he isn't. No, where he's doing this once a year. Like, it must be that time.
He's a nightclub promoter for a shitty chicken and beer place.
Oh, look! I got a message from John. It must be his birthday coming up. It's the only time this son of a bitch texts me.
No,
you
are out of your mind. You are out of your mind. Some people. This is what normal people do. A lot of normal people.
People once a year say, "What's up? Come buy me a beer from her."
No, he posted it on social media. And he didn't say he didn't.
Worse. He sent it out to everybody. He didn't even personally invite anybody.
Well, he did personally invite me. So I did get the DM on that. He posted for the casuals, and then just like in case I forgot.
He texted you.
Yeah, he texted me. Yeah.
He didn't DM you. He texted you.
I don't remember if he texted a DM. I don't remember.
Oh my God! If it's a DM, he sent that to everybody on his friends list, motherfucker. Like, what are you talking about?
You make it sound like this is a horrible thing.
Bro,
I like chicken. I like beer. I like him. He's a homie. He's funny.
I didn't say it's a horrible thing for you. Yeah. I'm saying this guy right here. Guy right here.
You're out of your mind. You're wrong. You're wrong on this one. You're wrong.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't know the guy.
Yeah.
Maybe he genuinely only gets this one day a year to get out in these streets.
Basically.
And and it's just only his birthday.
It's basically
every other day. His wife is like, "No, you cannot have friends. Shut up. Get in the house."
That's not what she says.
Shut up. Mow the lawn. And get your ass in the basement until it's time to go to bed. You can't have friends any other days. On your birthday, fine. Only once a year, Once a year, Harry Potter, you can come from underneath the cupboard and go out with your friends. That's it.
You're out of your mind.
The rest of the time, you shut up You changed them diapers. You mowed his lawn.
Well, the kid's like 6 years old now. So the kid's like 6 years old now. So I mean,
so now you're not changing diapers no more. He finally got something off his plate.
Yeah.
Maybe he have an extra day free one time.
Yeah.
Outside of just his birthday. Maybe you get to see him on.
You're out of your mind.
On 4th of July. On 4th of July, he's at the house because his wife is making him clean the gutters.
This Indiana party looks so lame, to be honest. I do like Who's Your Daddy. That's good. All right. I don't know. That's why they're just happy. They're just happy people. I think this is the first time they've been in the finals in like 20 years, right?
Yeah.
Since Reggie Miller and against the Lakers.
Look at that. Huh.
Is that the
state? Got his jersey in the air for some reason. Goofy ass.
Oh, they're at the stadium still, I guess. Okay, so they moved down at least. Okay, that was because it looked like it was just empty, and they all just walked out, and they weren't even happy. Okay, they stormed the court like it was a college game. Yeah, good for them. Good for them. Good for. I think Oklahoma City's going to win just because they're a better team.
I think that's what everybody believes. So
yeah,
we'll see.
Also,
the Knicks also thought they was going to beat the Pacers. So
yeah, dude. Well, they choked away 2 games.
The Cleveland Cavaliers thought they was going to beat the Pacers.
Well, they were the number 1 seed,
yeah,
right?
They were.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Yeah. Well, I mean, New York choked away game 1 and game 2 in New York, so that was part of the problem.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Anyway, guys. Thanks for listening to the podcast. What have we learned today? What have we learned? You can use Sydney Sweeney soap to cover DNA tracks.
Diabolical revenge tactics. Steal the windshield wipers.
Yes, I do like that.
While it's sunny outside.
That's it works especially good in Southern California, a place like that maybe. Yeah,
because that rain sneak up on you.
Yeah.
And then you be like, oh no!
It's gonna squeak. It's gonna scrape. That's gonna be horrible.
Do that. Dang, that's a good one.
Yeah, I do like that. I do like that one.
Yeah.
Don't have a birthday party. Apparently, don't celebrate your own life.
I'm just saying,
with people.
I'm just saying,
don't ever be happy for yourself. Don't make friends as an adult.
I heard somebody say one time like having a birthday party and saying happy birthday is like a big FU to everybody who died before their next one. So you kind of being a jerk.
Saying FU to dead people is saying FU to dead people. That's people that too in their own feelings about some other stuff. It's okay. If it was like a mass murderer, if it was like I don't know, Jim Jones was just like, you're dead, whatever. If Timothy McVeigh was calling up people, after.
Hey, that's all I heard. I'm just saying what I heard. Somebody told me. It's like, happy birthday.
I mean, I don't know what your influence
auntie,
is.
she died last year before her 3rd.
Oh, why are you celebrating life when somebody died?
That's what I heard.
Yeah, well,
big FU to everybody who died.
People too in their own feelings, man. Anyway.
FU Tupac, you ain't make it this far.
Yeah. All right. So buy Sydney Sweeney soap. Tell us what it smells like. I think that covers it. Yeah.
That I just found out that you have this deep-seated hate for some.
Yeah, not everybody
teacher,
and
it's made you hate the Renaissance Fair forever.
Yeah. I mean, I got my whole crazy.
Random information from you out of nowhere.
I didn't bring it up, man.
I never hered this before.
No, yeah, it's true though. It's true. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't have made that stuff up. No,
I couldn't have made up. You had too many details.
No,
it happened.
No, it was real. It was legitimate.
That guy did that.
No, it was a real thing. Anyway,
I'm gonna look him up. I'm trying to get this dude on the phone.
I'll give you his name off air. Here we go.
Apologize. We gotta get you over this. We gotta get you to the Renaissance Fair. You know what you're missing out on?
I know a lot of women in bustiers.
Yeah, pushed up breasts,
corsets and stuff. Yeah,
turkey legs and deep fried stuff.
I do a turkey. I mean,
watching
the deep fried thing
jousting. Super fun.
I've never been to medieval
throwing
time.
axes. You could throw axes instead of having to go to the bigger axe place. You can go throw axes there. You could throw axes.
You came for my birthday once.
You could throw axes.
Didn't you come?
Spears.
Didn't you come to my birthday?
Ninja stars.
No, you didn't come to my birthday. When I threw axes.
When you threw axes, no, I didn't come to that one.
Oh yeah, you didn't celebrate. You don't celebrate birthdays because you didn't want people.
I don't want to say F you to all the people that ain't make it.
It's not what a birthday.
F you to everybody that didn't get to see their next one.
If I'm going to a funeral with both middle fingers up or something like that, no,
it's like, hey, happy 40th birthday, F everybody that only made it to 39. That's what you're doing. Like,
that's not what that means. I think you're interpreting something completely.
Up, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, happy 40th birthday. F you, Martin Luther King Jr. You
Oh
ain't make it.
jeez. I'm just going
like,
for.
Damn, bro.
I'm going hard at civil rights activists.
Like,
Here we go.
Damn, bro.
Take that, Medgar Evers. Here we go. I go.
And your man, he turned 50. Like, F you,
Oh.
fucking Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, good
like,
Lord.
you got shot in your head before your 50.
That's what you get. That's what you get, son. That's what you get. Wearing that hat. Wearing that big hat at a theater. Here we go.
Messed up, man.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Subscribe, like, share, and if you join the Patreon, you get the episodes a couple days early. So do that. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye, guys.
Support for Obnoxious Valid Points is not brought to you by Audible. Audible, are you too stupid to read a book? Have one read to you. You'll find no books or mentions of books at patreon.com/ovpoints.